I'm Gary Martin with this local and national sports report for 1035ESPN.com. The Cardinals got beat by the Philadelphia Phillies yesterday as the Phils scored 9 runs in the 8th inning, and they won it 10-2. Off the field, Albert Pujols was officially placed on the disabled list with his fractured forearm. He talked to the media yesterday about the injury.
To tell you the truth, I feel like I can play right now, but going from the X-ray and the MRI, it's tell us something different. So, but just be positive, and be in the lineup before you know it.
And Pujols was asked whether or not the injury would affect his future with the Cardinals.
Albert, I think I probably know the answer, but have you given any thoughts on how what has happened here in the last few days affects your future?
That's a stupid question to ask, Joe. Come on. Yeah. Okay. It's really ridiculous. Come on. That's it.
Tonight, the Cardinals play Game 2 of the series against Philadelphia. It's Kyle Lohse versus Cliff Lee at 7:15. The Brewers are back in first in the Central by themselves. They beat Tampa Bay 5-1. The White Sox topped the Cubs 3-2 as they will play again tonight a little bit after 7 o'clock. The Miners seen some rain in Florence yesterday, and their game against the Freedom was postponed. The game will be played during their next trip to Florence in the middle of August. The Miners start a 3-game series at home today versus Normal. 7:05, Sean Teague will start. At the College World Series, South Carolina tied the record for consecutive wins with 7. They beat Virginia 7-1, Florida over Vanderbilt 3-1, and California eliminated Texas A&M with a 7-3 win. American Legion Baseball, Murfreesboro swept the doubleheader against Metropolis. NFL owners held 5 hours of discussions outside of Chicago yesterday trying to get a new collective bargaining agreement. Here's the commish, Roger Goodell.
Tremendous positive that the principals are talking. Players and owners are talking to one another, negotiating, and I think that's a positive step. And hopefully we'll all be successful in reaching an agreement that's fair and balanced for everybody.
A person familiar with the situation tells the Associated Press the deal would not net the players slightly less than 50% of total revenue. Commissioner Goodell will meet with players in Boston today. NBA owners and players swapped proposals during a 3.5-hour session yesterday, and more talks are scheduled for Friday. NBA Commissioner David Stern is backing a flex cap system proposed by the owners, but the players insist it's still a hard salary cap, which they opposed. The New York Times is reporting the New York Rangers and Philadelphia Flyers will play at Citizens Bank Park in the next Winter Classic game for the NHL. The annual outdoor game will be played on January 2nd. Usually it's played on New Year's Day, but they don't want to run on top of the NFL's last weekend scheduled for their regular season. North Carolina has received a notice of allegations from the NCAA outlining numerous potential major violations in the football program, including unethical conduct by a former assistant coach, as well as failure to adequately monitor the conduct of former and current players. That's local and national sports. I'm Gary Martin for 1035ESPN.com.